All right. Good afternoon, everyone. A big welcome to everyone for joining our ICCCM International Virtual Education Fair 2022. I am Kara from ICCCM, also the moderator of the day. First of all, I would like to thank you, Dato Xiao Chen Pin, the lead advisor of ICCCM, Dr. Shah Jahan bin Asanur Kati, Center Director of Simeo-Rexam Malaysia, and Ms. Tong Ying Lee, Education Specialist also from Simeo-Rexam Malaysia. Also, I would like to thank our supporting units who are Viva College from Indonesia, College Vocational Slim River Perak Malaysia, Belte International Relations from Cambodia, KP Taftab from Pakistan, National University of Technology Pakistan, and Malay Agriculture and Construction Company MACC Incorporated. Most importantly, I would like to thank our participating Chinese institutions for bringing about these online sharing sessions. The institutions are Liming Vocational University, Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College, Wuhan Institute of Shipbuilding Technology, Suzhou Polytechnic Institute of Agriculture, Yangzhou Polytechnic College, Liuzhou Vocational and Technical College, Tianjin College of Commerce, and Wuxi Vocational Institute of Commerce. It is my pleasure to welcome you to ICCCM International Virtual Education Fair 2022. Again, welcome and thank you to each and every one of you for being with us today. Our sharing session will be fully conducted in English today as our participants are mainly from Pakistan, Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand, Philippines, and other countries. So before we start the event, let's take a group photo together. Please turn on your camera and I will take the photo in a count of 3. So let's give a few seconds for everyone to turn on the camera. All right, please turn on your camera if it's convenient for you. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, take 2, 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you everyone for your cooperation. So first, let us welcome Dato Xiao Chen Pin, the lead advisor of ICCCM, for giving the opening speech. So Dato Xiao, please.
Good afternoon from Malaysia to everyone. First of all, on behalf of International Cultural Communication Center Malaysia, ICCCM, I would like to welcome the representatives from Simeo-Rexam, Center Director Dr. Shah Jahan bin Anasakuti, Education Specialist Ms. Tong Yin Lee, and also from our supporting units, Viva College from Indonesia, College Vocational Slim River, Perak, Malaysia. Beltec International Relations, Cambodia. KP Tefta, Pakistan. National University of Technology, Pakistan. Malay Agriculture and Construction Company, MACC Incorporated, as well as students from all over the world. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all 8 partnered institutions from China for co-hosting this event together. We are delighted to be able to organize this International Virtual Education Fair 2022 together today, and to provide detailed information about the colorful life of studying in China to students and teachers overseas. Since the outbreak of COVID pandemic, the form of our international communication has changed a great deal. From face-to-face communication in the past to now, we are used to communicating and collaborating via internet, phone calls, and video calls. The pandemic stopped us from meeting each other physically, but it cannot stop our determination and enthusiasm to progress together. The headquarters of ICCCM was established in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia in 2009. In recent years, offices have been set up in Chengdu, Nanjing, and other locations in China. Since its establishment, ICCCM has been committed to international cultural exchange in the true sense, focusing on Malaysia and facing the whole Southeast Asian countries. We have made great efforts to build the information platform for Southeast Asian countries, realize the development of going global and bringing in and facilitate the Belt and Road Initiative in education, economy, and culture. By 2021, ICCCM has established partnerships with over 6,000 universities around the world and currently has over 600 partner institutions in China. In the meantime, we focus on collaborations with Chinese-funded enterprises overseas. We often position what we do as providing services to the society and enterprises through educational cooperation. With the support from more and more Chinese colleges and universities, we hope to cultivate foreign talent who are equipped with good knowledge of Chinese language, culture, and technology, while also to groom a group of Chinese talents who are both internationalized and localized in foreign countries, languages, and cultures. Providing a strong talent support to the Chinese-funded enterprises who are going abroad and meeting the needs of China's development worldwide. Finally, on behalf of ICCCM, I would like to thank you all for being at this virtual education fair. We hope that this virtual event will give you the opportunity to speak with institutions in China and gather important information about studying options and scholarships. So without further ado, let's get it started. I wish you the best and cheers. Thank you.
Thank you, Dato Xiao, for the wonderful opening speech. Following, let us invite Dr. Shah Jahan bin Asan Narkoti, Center Director of Senior Exam, to give a speech.
Thank you to the MC, Dato Seo Chinpin, Lead Advisor of ICCCM, General Manager of Overseas Office, Mr. Lo Hui An, General Manager of China Office, Ms. Eddie Zhou, Manager of International Department, Mr. Benjamin Leong, representatives from Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College, Liming Vocational University, Liaozhou Vocational and Technical College, Suzhou Polytechnic Institute of Agriculture, Tianjin College of Commerce, Wuhan Institute of Shipbuilding Technology, and Yangzhou Polytechnic College, teachers and students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh, and a very good morning to all. It is a great pleasure and honor for Simulraxon to collaborate with ICCM to organize this Virtual Education Fair 2022 with 7 institutes from China. Simeo Regional Center for Education in Science and Mathematics was established in Penang, Malaysia in May 1967. Simulraxon is one of the 26 Simeo Centers of Southeast Asian Ministry of Education Organization, or Simeo, envisioned to promote and enhance science and mathematics education among the Simeo member countries and beyond. Its 11 Simeo members countries include Brunei Darussalam, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos PDR, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Timor-Leste, and Vietnam. Over the past 55 years, the Center has contributed significantly to meeting the educational manpower requirements of national and regional institutions in science and mathematics. Simulraxon achieves regional, national, and international recognition as a center of excellence for training as well as research and development in science, mathematics, and technology education in Simeo member countries. Our motto is Passion for Learning. Our vision is to become a leading center for quality science and mathematics education, and our vision is to promote and enhance science and mathematics education to the Simeo member countries. ICCM's Virtual Education Fair 2022 aims to provide the students with first-hand information and guidance to help them understand the general situation of various vocational schools and obtain information for further studies. Secondly, this education fair acts as an effective platform for the students to explore their study options in China before making an informed decision on what course to pursue and to realize their fulfilling careers. This education fair opens the opportunity for the students to understand the process of studying abroad in China before making the final decision. Furthermore, this education fair helps the student to receive related information from representatives of 10 China institutions directly so that the students can get a deeper insight into the study preference and choose the right course and institutes. Students can also get opportunities to access information on a range of scholarships and funding opportunities from the participating institutes. I hope that the students can have a preliminary understanding of the opportunities for further study in China through this virtual education fair. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the education fair. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shah, for the speech. So, before we proceed to the main part of today's event, I would like to remind the audience to fill in the attendance form and join our WhatsApp by scanning QR code or through the link that is sent in the chat box in order to connect with us and get the latest information regarding the scholarships and the courses. Also, throughout the event, you may ask your questions in the chat box. To avoid miscommunication, we hope that our participants can stay with us throughout the event and ask your questions by indicating the name of the institutions as well as the questions. You can refer to the sample in the bottom right of the slide. Then, our speakers will try to answer every questions in the chat box during the sharing sessions. Of course, for those unanswered questions, you may bring up the question again in the WhatsApp group later. Okay, first, let's invite Ms. Wang Bijun from Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College. Ms. Wang, please.
Okay, hello everyone. So my voice is clear, right?
Yes, it's
okay,
clear.
so I will start. Okay, thank you. I will start. So, hello everyone. Good afternoon, because now in China it's in the afternoon. Nice to meet you. I am Camille. I am from Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College, and it is my pleasure to introduce our college to you today. So you can see in my PowerPoint the photos of the international students in our school, and we have two codes on my screen. The first code is our school's website, and this one you can scan the code and then leave your information here. Then if we have the new informations, we can contact with you. So I will start now. Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College is in Huai'an City, Jiangsu Province, which is close to Shanghai and not very far from Beijing. Huai'an is a very beautiful city, which has a long history. And you can see the pictures are all modern Huai'an. Huai'an is not only has beautiful sceneries, but also has a lot of delicious food. The famous Huaiyang cuisine was born in Huai'an City. These pictures are just Huaiyang dishes. Huai'an is also one of the city of gastronomy. Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College just located in beautiful Huai'an. So why you should choose Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College? First, GFPC is in the top 200 among 1,486 higher vocational college in China. And we run the college with clear characteristics. Totally, we have 45 majors in our school, and we have over 10,000 students registered, and nearly 200 international students from more than 10 countries study in our school. This is the different corner from our school, and our school is very large. You may find it's beautiful. And these pictures are our schools. Like this one, this is our school's international students dormitory. And this one, is the public kitchen only for the international students. Here is our classroom, and this one is our library. This two is our canteens. In our school, we have 2 canteens, and you can eat different kinds of food here. So today, I also will invite my student to come with me. And now I will invite her to introduce her life at our school. So please, Chen Wei, can you introduce your life in our school?
Hello everyone, my name is Fio. I come from Indonesia. I have been in China for 3 years. And my experience while in China is I met friends from China, and then on my campus, there is a public bus outside the campus. And if we want to go outside or nearby place, we can take the bus, and it's very cheap. Maybe we spend just 1,000 for take the bus. And also, campus provide the public kitchen for us. And if you're lazy to cook, you can go to canteen, and the food is very delicious. That's all from me, and I'm waiting for your arrival. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Chen Wei. Then I want to talk about our school's major. In our school, there are 45 majors, but today I will mainly introduce e-commerce, this major. And now in the world, online shopping is become more and more popular. And the development of e-commerce is in China is also in the forefront of the world. So the e-commerce major will be very popular major in the future. If you study this major, first and the second year mainly focuses on the academic learning. And then the third year mainly focuses on the professional skills, training and practice. These pictures are the training rooms of e-commerce. So if you join our major, you also can come to this kind of classroom and practice. In addition to e-commerce major, our school also recruits international students for pharmacy and food processing technology. By the way, our college also will recommend great students to study 2 years afterward in famous cooperative universities for bachelor's degree. And if you just want to learn Chinese, our school also has short-term Chinese programs. Our school cooperates with many excellent universities, such as China Pharmaceutical University, Nanjing University of Information Science and Technology, and so on. So today, I also will invite my student Haman to introduce his learning experience in our school. Haman.
Hello everyone, my name is Habibur Rahman. I came from Bangladesh. I have been studying in China for 3 years, and I am a student of Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College, Huayan City, Jiangsu Province. And my major is international trade. Recently, I will complete my diploma. And I already get admission offers from 8 universities to continue my bachelor degree. So I'm really proud of my college. They are so give me a chance to many universities. Especially, I want to say my universities are so beautiful, and many things also have. When I came to this college, I participated various kind of activities which made me feel very happy, and I will achieved many certificates from this college. And I also have many Chinese friends in here. They are so good and friendly. I am learning a lot of things from them. So I am really very glad with them because they are so good and helpful. I am really proud of my college. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Haman. So besides, our school also cooperate with many overseas Chinese-funded companies. So we also have many outstanding students who graduate from our school and working in the Chinese companies in their hometown. So you can see in our PowerPoint, this is our students graduate from our school and they are now working in the Chinese company in their country. And also because they speak Chinese well, so their salaries are much higher than the other local workers. Next, let me introduce our tuition fees and scholarships to you, which maybe you are most concerned about. So as you see, the first year scholarship is to offset tuition fees. And the scholarships for the second year will be assessed based on your studies in the first year. And also, I will invite my student Fang Manyi to introduce our scholarship to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Amalia. I come from Indonesia. I have been in China for 3 years. In here, I will explain about scholarship. The fees for our school can be said not too expensive. In here also, there is some scholarships. In 2020, I got the scholarship of 10,000 RMB from Jiangsu province. Also, my friends, the other friends also get the scholarship from schools at least 3,000 RMB. If you want to get the scholarship, you must work hard, study hard, and fighting. Thank you.
Thank you, Fang Manyi. So in addition to studying in our school, we also organize many activities for the international students. So these are the traditional Chinese festivals and international students celebrate together. And also I invited Christina because she has been attend the Thailand competition in Jiangsu province. So I will invite her to introduce our activities to you.
Hello, my name is Christina. I'm from Congo Brazzaville. I've been studying in China for 3 years. In 2019, I had the opportunity to participate in a TV show in Nanjing City. It was amazing. Many students from Europe, America, Asia, and Africa had performed well in singing, dancing, acrobatic. It was a really nice experience. Now I'm gonna sing the song I performed that time with a Russian girl. 春季里来，什么花儿开？春季里开的是迎春花。迎春花开，什么花儿开？震动一胸大起来，气不隆咚踩咚踩大起来，把不隆咚踩咚踩大起来。Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Christina. It's nice to hear. So this is Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College. If you are interested in our school, you also can scan the code and to know more. So that's all for today's introduction. If you have any questions, you can ask me now.
All right, thank you, Ms. Wang. And so since we still have some time, let us move on to the Q&A session. And so participants, please type your question in the chat box if you have any, and we shall wait for a moment for the questions.
So if you have any questions about Jiangsu Food and Pharmaceutical Science College, you can just ask me directly, and I'm happy to answer your questions. And also, if you are interested in our school, this one is our school's website, and you can scan and you can see our school's introduction. And also this one, you can leave your information here. Yes?
Hello.
Oh.
I have to ask you something. Is this scholarship is available for MS?
Sorry?
Is this scholarship available for MS?
Yes.
MS.
FS.
I'm from Pakistan. I was just a little busy to taking classes here in Pakistan, so I attend meeting a little late. I was little late, so now I want to attend the meeting, but I don't know how to tell you that is this available for MS, because before person tell me that it's not available for MS. It's just a little degree.
I will explain our scholarship again. So in our school, the first year you come to our school, the scholarship will offset the.
But how I will get it?
The first year you just have scholarship. Can you understand? When you apply our school, then you will get the scholarship. And the second year and the third year depends on your study in the first year.
Not understand, what do you mean?
I mean, the first year, we have 3 years in our university, and
for MS.
For
MS.
MS.
But
for
I saw that there is just 2 years.
You mean master's degree?
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have master's degree, sorry. We are we are the vocational college. We don't have master's
just
degree.
like civil engineering or mechanical engineering, like that?
Yeah, we just
sorry.
diploma. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just confirm that it's available for master degree or not.
No, but if you want to go to the master's degree, you can come to our school first, and then we can recommend you to some universities for.
But how to come there? In Pakistan now.
For now, you can join our class online.
Well, we will leave the contact details in the WhatsApp group. Please join our WhatsApp group to contact us for this student, for this participant.
Okay. Where?
Yeah, okay.
Where is the contact?
All right. We will send the WhatsApp group link in the chat box later. So please check it out and contact our student moderator for more contact information. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. So thank you for answering the question, Ms. Wang.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, due to the compact schedule, we need to pass on to our next presenter. So thank you very much for your wonderful sharing. And for those unanswered questions, you may bring up the question again in the WhatsApp group later. And well, all right.
Okay, for master degree?
All right, you can contact us later. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I will contact you on WhatsApp.
Sure. Okay. So next, let's welcome Ms. Zheng Jiarong from Liming Vocational University. So Ms. Zheng, over to you, please.
Okay, thank you. So is my voice clear?
Yes, it's crystal clear.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. A warm greeting from Fujian Quanzhou. I come from Liming Vocational University, and today I'm going to share 3 sessions with you. The first part is about Liming Vocational University, and secondly, I will introduce several reasons that you can choose to study over there. And the third part is about the campus life. Let's look at the city location. Quanzhou is located in Fujian province, a castle city in the southeastern part of China, and it's the hometown of overseas Chinese and a demonstration city for Made in China 2025. At the same time, Quanzhou is an ancient city with a lot of places of interest. And in 2013, it has been selected as the first East Asian culture city in China. And also it's the starting point of the Maritime Silk Road. So there are many historical sites around the city which attract tourists from all the world every year. Look at the pictures. Here are some iconic sites of the city. This is the Kaiyuan Temple, and here is the Qingjing Temple. Both of them are the World Heritage Sites. About the transportation, our school is well connected to the downtown area, and the bars and the shops are near the school. It only takes you 5 to 10 minutes to the shopping mall and 20 to 30 minutes car ride to the train station and the airport. So basically you can get whatever you need just around the school. Next, I'm going to focus on the education capacity. Let's look at several data. The year of 1984 is the time when we founded, and we are a public, comprehensive vocational college run by the government. So far, we have 2 campuses. The old campus is located in the city center, while the main campus lies in Fengze area, which is about 15 minutes far away from the city center. And at present, we have 17,000 students, including the full-time and part-time learners. In recent 5 years, we have the about 98% of the employment rate. Here are some corners of our school. This is the old campus, and here is the teaching building, the training base, and the school library. We have a lot of honors and a good reputation, and we are the high quality and high level vocational college in China. And we also one of the institution with one of the top 50 institution for the outstanding service and contributions to the society. Top 50 in educational achievements, top 50 for excellent administration on field practice, top 50 on student management. Also, we are the first demonstrative vocational college in Fujian province. About the faculty and the specialty. So far, we have over 700 teaching staff, and beyond 200 of them have these senior professional titles. There are 9 secondary schools in recruitment with 49 majors in our school. They are School of Civil Engineering, Business School, School of Culture Communication, School of Light Industry, School of Information and Electronic Engineering, School of Aeronautics, School of Foreign Language and Tourism, School of Intelligent Manufacturing Engineering, School of New Materials, Shoes and Clothing Engineering. In recent years, we are actively engaged in international communication, actively engaged in seeking counterparts from all over the world, like the country of Ukraine, Russia, Cambodia, Thailand, and Italy. So far, we have signed the inter-school cooperation agreements with more than 60 colleges and institutions in nearly 20 countries and regions, which provide a great platform for teachers and students to conduct international communication activities. We start to recruit international students since 2018. So far, a total of 176 students from 8 countries have been enrolled. And among them, there are 69 academic students. 12 of them have earned a Fujian provincial government scholarship. And over 50% of our international students comes from the China-Indonesia education program, which we called the Maritime Silk Road School in Indonesia. And we launched this overseas education program in 2019. And here is the pictures that we listed the overseas program in Jakarta. And under the Maritime Silk Road School, we have cooperated with Papua government, helping them cultivate the Chinese language plus tourism management talents. And this program has enrolled over 17 students from Indonesia. Look at the pictures. Here is the officer from Indonesia Ministry of Culture and Education attend the opening ceremony for Indonesia students. Also, under the program, we cooperate with Indonesian Christian University, helping them cultivate the local Chinese teacher. And this program has enrolled over 30 students from Indonesia. Here is the picture that students they are attending the online course. Next, I'm going to focus on the programs. We offer diploma programs and the language programs for the students. The language program is a 1-year program, and the applicants should be at least 18 years old and no more than 30 years old. They can be divided into the elementary class or intermediate class according to their Chinese proficiency. And the program adopts a small class. So the language students can choose 1+3 learning model. This means 1 year Chinese learning in our university. And after you pass Hske 3 or the above, you can be transferred into the diploma program in our university. And for diploma students, the diploma program, the duration is 3 years, and applicants should be at least 18 years old and no more than 25 years old, with a certain Chinese proficiency. The diploma students, they can choose the 3+2 learning model. The 3 means the 3 years academic learning in our university. And the 2 means you can get a bachelor degree in other university. In 2022, we opened 10 Chinese taught programs for the international students. Let's go through for it. They are architecture, interior design, the ancient building engineering technology, financial service and management, the tourism management, computer network technology, food inspection and testing technology, the identification and the processing of the germs and the jets, footwear design and craft, fashion design and craft, multimedia technology, and the air logistic management. And for the details of each major, and the participants can check our admission book. I think ICCCM already helped us upload the admission book on their Facebook page. And the applying time, we open to apply from March 1st to June 30th. And the registration time is from September 1st to September 10th. The time could be changed according to the fact. Here are some materials that are required. The first one is the application form and the academic qualifications for highest education, the scanned copy of the academic transcripts, scanned copy of your passport, and non-criminal record, and your CV, your physical examination records, the proof of your Chinese proficiency, and some electronic photos. Here is the enrollment process. So the first step is that you can download the application form from the website, and then send all the materials required to the mailbox, or prepare all the materials required to ICCCM. And we will evaluate your qualifications once we receive your application and give you the feedback as soon as possible. So for the process, you can make a photo of it. Here are some relevant fees. The tuition fee is 6,000 RMB per year per person. The teaching materials is 600 per year per person. And for the physical examination fees, resident permit fees, accommodation fees, insurance premium, only charged when you enter into China. Many students are concerned about the scholarship policies. We have two kinds of scholarship. The first kind is the scholarship for freshmen, and students, language students can only apply for the third prize scholarship, which is the quota is 25, and it's 6,000 RMB per year per person. And students with Hske level 3 can apply for the second prize scholarship, which is 6,500 per year per person. And students with Hske level 4 can apply for the first prize scholarship, which is 8,000 RMB per year per person. And secondly, the second kind of scholarship is for current students. Let's look at the school level. Students with Hske level 3 and the good result, good daily performance can apply for the second prize scholarship, which is 6,500 RMB per year per person. And students with Hske level 4 and excellent grades, excellent daily performance, actively engaged in variety of competition and social activities, can apply for the first prize scholarship, which is 8,000 RMB per year per person. The prince level scholarship is we call it Fujian Provincial Government Scholarship, which is 30,000 RMB per year per person, and the quota is allocated by the government. So for the eating condition of our school, so far we have 5 canteens on the campus, and we provide a self-service kitchen in the apartment for international students. This is here. This is the gate of the international students' apartment, the reception, their room, and here's the canteen. We offer double room. We offer double room for international students with complete facilities like the awareness network, the water heater, washing machine, air conditioner, and vending machine, and so on. And this is a new canteen. This is one of our new canteens in the downstairs of the teaching building. As for teaching facilities, our school attach great importance for the construction of training bases. So far there are over 165 training rooms on the campus, which can satisfy varieties of teaching activities. And the venues are available for basketball, football, badminton, tennis, and other kinds of activities. In our university, students with various interests and hobbies are organized into over 50 associations. So apart from the associations, we'll also provide rich extracurricular activities for international students to discover Chinese culture every year. So look at some pictures. Here is we organize international students right to the counter page to welcome the Spring Festival. Here is we organize them to experience the Dragon Boat Festival culture. In the picture, they are making the rice dumpling. We held the Chinese speaking competition for them, and we took them outside of the city to make the pottery. Here is the international students. They participated in the 19th anniversary of Liming Vocational University. And in order to give job support for the international students, we have built up a relationship with some overseas Chinese entrepreneur associations, like the Indonesian, the Philippine, Chinese entrepreneur associations, as well as some overseas alumni companies like the Indonesian Shangri-La Hotel, Jingtai Industry, Jingtai Group, Jingshan Industry, and some other kinds of going out to Chinese funded companies. So all of this provides sufficient local internship and employment opportunities for the international students. So the cultivating effectiveness of the international students in our school have been widely reported by some domestic and foreign medias like the Fujian Daily and the Fujian Overseas Chinese News, China Education News, and also the new education model for overseas students, the Chinese plus vocational skills, was reported by International Daily News and the Indonesia Daily News. So now I would like to invite one of our students from Indonesia sharing her learning experience at Liming Vocational University. Okay, sorry. 1 second.
Hi, sorry, Miss Zheng. Due to the time limit, we are unable to continue our session. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
All right. So thank you, Ms. Zheng, for the wonderful sharing. So if you have any questions, you may bring up the question again in the WhatsApp group later, and we'll get back to you later. So thank you very much to Ms. Zheng. All right. So now we'll move on to the next institution. So let's hear from Mr. Wang Xingzhi from Liuzhou Vocational and Technical College. Mr. Wang, please. Hi, sorry, Mr. Wang, there's no sound from the video. Could you check with your device and share the audio? Hi, sorry, we still can't hear the sound. 老师，可能您可以先做宣讲，然后再试看这个视频，好吗？不好意思，谢谢。我们可以帮你播视频，待会。 不好意思，老师您没有开到那个麦克风。
现在开了吗？
现在开了。好。
那我刚才说话听见了没有？
刚刚是没听见，现在才有听见。
最一开始的时候也没有啊。
对。
就一开始就一直没有声音是吗？
对，应该是你忘了开，现在能了。好，谢谢老师。现在您可以先开始吧。
那我可以放一下，那我重新开始吧。
可以。
OK。
好的。
Okay, let me start again. Good afternoon, my friends from Malaysia, Pakistan, and my Chinese colleagues, and Assalamu alaikum for my Muslim friends. My name is Xinzhi Wang, and I am from Liuzhou Vocational and Technical College. And please let me introduce our colleagues by showing a video of our college first, then we go through PowerPoint briefly, and you can ask any questions if you want to afterwards. Now let's begin with the introduction video.
Why Liuzhou? Who is Liuzhou?
The most important industrial city in Guangxi province, one of the 5 biggest automotive cities in China. More than 1 in 10 automobiles in China, nearly 100,000 of construction machines are produced here every year. You can find job opportunities everywhere.
Why Liuzhou? Who is Liuzhou?
It's the important railway transportation junction in southwest China. Light rail, battle bus, bus rapid transit, sharing bicycles make travel convenient.
Why Liuzhou? Who is Liuzhou?
It's a beautiful and famous historical and cultural city in China. The Yangzhou River winds its way across the city. The biggest artificial waterfall group, the fantastic night scene, the International Water Carnival. Thousands of bauhinia blooming everywhere in spring make you hesitate to leave once you came.
Why LVTC? Who is LVTC?
There are nearly 1,500 vocational colleges in China. LVTC, Liuzhou Vocational and Technical College, is one of the 100 national exemplary colleges in China, one of the 200 national high-quality vocational colleges. It is enlisted in National Double High Level Plan and is the National Top 50 Vocational College in Teaching Management, the National Top 50 Vocational College in Student Management, the National Top 50 Vocational College in Teaching Resources, and the National Top 50 Exemplary Vocational College in Innovation and Entrepreneurship.
Why LVTC? Who is LVTC?
It has the most advanced training conditions and the most complete training functions, with a total cost of equipment of more than 300 million yuan.
Why LVTC? Who is LVTC?
It deeply integrates into the development of Liuzhou by cooperating with all the major local pillar enterprises in joint education and provides abundant intern and job opportunities for the students every year. It sets up the Institute of Intelligent Manufacturing Industry with Guangxi Automobile Group Company Limited, the Institute of Intelligent Vehicles Industry with SAIC GM Wuling Automobile Company, the School of River Snail Rice Noodle Industry with Municipal Government of Liuzhou, Liuzhou River Snail Rice Noodle Association. It also cooperates with Guangxi Liugong Group Company Limited and jointly established Liugong LVTC Global Customer Experience Center, which includes 4 sub-centers in China and 8 overseas sub-centers around the world.
Why LVTC? Who is LVTC?
It has beautiful campuses. It provides attentive services for students. It cares the development for the graduates. To make the students be the first choice of enterprises. To become a renowned and respectable vocational college. It keeps trying.
我来自摩洛哥，我来自阿富汗，我来自巴基斯坦的国籍。今天要看麦吗？
Study in Liuzhou. Study in LVTC.
Thanks for watching. Now let's go through the PowerPoint of our college. Let me briefly introduce our college. So within almost, with more than 1,400 higher vocational colleges and 9,865 vocational schools, the vocational education in China has formed a unique system and strongly supports the rapid economic growth in China. Our college is listed in the first batch of vocational colleges approved by the Ministry of Education of China. About Liuzhou City. Liuzhou City is located in Guangxi province, which is southwest China, very close to Vietnam. It's the closest province to Southeast Asia in China. Liuzhou City is an eco-industrial city, a national transportation hub, excellent tourist city, ancient regional commercial port, and historical and cultural city, and modern livable city. In Liuzhou, Liuzhou is an advanced manufacturing center in Guangxi with more than 3,400 industrial enterprises, highest industrial proportion in Guangxi. Overall industry outputs account for 1/4 of Guangxi province. The pillar industry here in Liuzhou are automobile, machinery, metallurgy, and their producer services. Liuzhou is China's third largest auto city and the fourth largest construction machinery manufacturing city. It is also Chinese auto parts production base and national auto parts export base. About Liuzhou Vocational and Technical College. There are 17,300 students and 900 faculty staffs, 52 majors and 10 schools in our college, such as School of Mechanical and Electrical Engineering, School of Automotive Engineering, School of Information Engineering, etc. According to third party, our college takes a leading position in comprehensive strength, scientific research competitiveness, and influence among nearly 1,500 vocational colleges in China. Here are some of our secondary schools in our college, such as like School of Electronic Information Engineering, School of Finance and Logistics Management, and so on. Here are the key majors of our college. There are 13 key majors, such like industrial robotics, applied technology of intelligent construction machinery, e-commerce, tourism, and the art of interior design. We also provide online and offline Chinese learnings to students all over the world. If students who cannot come to China, they can study Chinese course online. There are altogether 142 training bases inside and outside our campus, among which there are 13 national key training bases, 5 provincial accredited exemplary characteristic majors and training bases, 14 provincial accredited exemplary vocational education training bases, and 2 municipal training bases with a net value of 10 million RMB. The total cost of equipment of LVTC worth nearly 300 million RMB. Quartet cooperating with the government, industries, enterprises, LVTC established a collaborative innovation sharing platform and set up the first collaborative innovation research institution of vocational colleges in Guangxi to promote the service level for the society. According to the ranking list of scientific research and service funds of vocational colleges in 2020, LVTC ranked the 7th in China. Our college adheres to support the development of local industries and has built up the deep cooperative relationships with local pillar enterprises. 7 industrial institutes have been jointly set up between LVTC and the local enterprises and companies, which has covered almost all the key specialties in 7 schools and provide strong support for the development of LVTC. Our college cooperates with Liugong Machinery Company Limited. Liugong is one of the leading construction machinery manufacturer in China. We work together to set up Liugong LVTC Global Customer Experience Center in LVTC and outside China. There are altogether 8 overseas sub-centers have been established all over the world. We also set up Liugong and LVTC Craftsman College in Thailand and Saudi Arabia. Here are the pictures of SEAC and GM Wuling company and our college. This is the joint training basis we have built together. So our college is national exemplary vocational schools. There are 100 in total. National high quality vocational college. Enlisted in National Double High Plan project. National Top 50 Vocational College in Teaching Management. National Top 50 Vocational College in Student Management. National Top 50 Vocational College in Teaching Resources. National Top 50 Exemplary Vocational College in Innovation and Entrepreneurship. And welcome to our college. And above my introduction about my college, and feel free to ask any questions if you have. Thanks very much.
All right, thank you for the wonderful sharing. So if you have any question, just feel free to type in the chat box and our Mr. Wang will answer your question. So, okay, here is a question. So is there any information about Master in Science Educational Institute and also about scholarship and Master in Science in the field of electrical communication field?
Our college is a higher vocational college. We provide higher diploma, but also like most of other colleges, we have connections. If you join our college, when you finish our college, you can work through all the way to complete your degree course. Then you can apply for a master's. But we don't have master course in our college ourselves. And in relation to the scholarships, we do, and unfortunately, I haven't got any documents about our scholarship. But what you can do is you can contact me after this meeting, or you can go to check our website, and I will type in our college's website, which can give you a very detailed information about scholarships.
All right, thank you for answering the question. And I believe that this also answered the second question from Atta Rahman. All right, and for Yong Yok Moy, so may I know, would I have the record link after this? Yes, we will. We are doing a live on Facebook, and you can check on the Facebook afterwards for the live video afterwards, after all the meeting is ended. All right. So there's another question asking, do you offer undergraduate program in your college?
The undergraduate, we offer like higher diploma, but we don't have degree. But as I said, in the first question, you can continue for your education after completed the higher diploma here. What you need to do is just to complete another 2 years in a university which have collaborations with us, or you can apply by yourself to any universities if you are capable to finish with.
All right. Thank you. I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, you can check on our website. Sorry, I just saw another question here. You can
no problem.
Yeah, you can check the website I just typed in, and you can find more details about our courses in the website.
All right. Thank you for answering. So, dear participants, if you have any more questions, please feel free to type in the chat box and we will try our best to answer your question.
I actually did here. Oh, sorry. Yes.
So there's another question in the chat box. Walter Waga is asking if your institution offer a fully funded scholarship for electrical engineering program.
Yes, we do. Please see the website. I just typed in the chat box. You will find more details about our scholarships, but I don't have any documents to introduce about, which is probably a pity for my introduction today. But you can find the detail of our scholarship in the website.
All right.
You cannot reach the website. Please, you can contact the staff here, and we can communicate through them.
Yep. Okay. So thank you so much for Mr. Wang's sharing. But unfortunately, due to the time limit, we need to move on to the next presenter. So thank you so much again to Mr. Wang for the informative sharing. It's really wonderful. So now we'll move on to the next institution, which is Mr. Yang Zhen from Suzhou Polytechnic Institute of Agriculture. So Mr. Yang, please.
Oh, is my voice clear?
Yep, it is.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's a great honor for me to take this opportunity on behalf of Suzhou Polytechnic Institute of Agriculture to give a short presentation on our college and international student enrollment of 2022. My name is Yang Zhen. I'm with Foreign Affairs Office of SPIA, a department in charge of international student recruitment, international exchange, and cooperation. I would like to express our deep gratitude to ICCCM for this chance to meet with everyone online during such a difficult period of time. And thanks to all participants for your time. Now, please allow me to forward with today's activity. So firstly, where are we? Our college, SPIA, is settled in a city called Suzhou, which is located in southeast of Jiangsu province in eastern China. Adjacent to Shanghai municipality and is right in the very middle of the Yangtze River Delta region. Suzhou is the ninth most populous city in mainland China, and it is considered one of the richest major cities in China. The transportation in the surrounding region is very convenient. For example, it only takes about 30 minutes to Shanghai and 4 hours to Beijing by high-speed train. You can visit most of the major cities in the east of China within a half-day period of time. It's safe, economic, and fast. Suzhou has 4 distinct seasons. The temperature typically varies from 0 to 33 degrees Celsius and is rarely below -4 or above 37 degrees Celsius. And the average temperature during a year goes from 15 to about 22 degrees Celsius. Suzhou is a city boasts different beauties in different seasons. I'm sure you will find your favorite ones living and studying here. Suzhou was established in 514 BC and has a long history of over 2,500 years. It has a 13 million population and a total area of 8,500 square kilometers. In 2021, Suzhou achieved a total GDP of 353 billion US dollars, ranking 6th among all the cities in mainland China. And Suzhou is also one of the top 50 major cities in the world by scientific research outputs, as tracked by the Nature Index. The city's canals, stone bridges, pagodas, and meticulously designed gardens have contributed to its status as one of the top tourist attractions and livable cities in China. The classical gardens of Suzhou were added to the list of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites in 1997 and in 2000. Suzhou is often named the Venice of the East or the Venice of China. Our college, SPIA, is located right in the middle of Suzhou City. It's only 10 minutes away from the nearest Suzhou railway station by bus, which, as I mentioned, will take less than 30 minutes to travel to Shanghai and 4 hours to Beijing by high-speed train. The college is surrounded by famous classical sites of interest, such as Tiger Hill, Hanshan Temple, the Lingering Garden, and Shantang Historic Street, all within walking distance. You will experience the complex of traditional Chinese culture and modern prosperity, since Suzhou wins high reputation for its classical gardens and modern industrial parks. SPIA is a vocational public institution which mainly offers 3-year full-time higher vocational education. The institute enrolls nearly 10,000 full-time students and employs nearly 700 staff members, including 595 full-time faculty members. Our college has 3 campuses covering a total area of 100 hectares. The college is equipped with highly developed in-school infrastructure. International students can live in the International Students Dormitory, as you can see in the pictures. And SPIA is also famous for its campus scenery, modern buildings, along with stone bridges, traditional pavilions, towers, and halls. It's a combination of Suzhou's past, present, and future. And you can walk in the campus as if you are visiting a national class cultural heritage. I'm sure you will find your perfect spot to read, to study, and research. The student classroom, as you can see in the picture, was elected one of the most beautiful classrooms with cherished scenery in China. And you will get to taste one of the most famous family of cuisine of China just here in the college student canteen. Here in SPIA, with improvement of Chinese language, you will experience genuine, decent Southern culture of China. Not only can you taste the delicious food, but also experience the local traditional festival. The international students can also engage in other special cultural programs, such as Chinese flower art, and paper cutting, tea art, etc. Well, I understand that most of the international students are not able to arrive in China during this global pandemic. We, as well as most of the colleges in China, are now providing online real-time streaming courses for newly enrolled international students. So most of the international students may not be able to get this experience by themselves. That's quite a pity, but we are confident that the pandemic will be over and we will finally meet. So let's talk a little bit about the programs that we are offering today. The academic programs open for application in 2022 are three, namely gardening technology, modern agricultural technology, and cross-border electronic commerce. All three programs are the college's best and the strongest programs with bilingual, ready teaching staff, and best production practice resources. For example, I will take the gardening technology program, for example. The gardening technology program with the Faculty of Landscape Technology has a long history of 105 years and has gradually formed the inherent training model by excavating the historical participation of Suzhou garden culture and art characteristics. The faculty takes the most use of the multiple platforms of gardening expos, inherits Suzhou's garden culture and classic gardening skills. It has won multiple awards and gets known by abroad for its achievements. Teachers and students from Faculty of Gardening Technology had gone abroad to build national gardens representing China in multiple world horticultural exhibitions held in several different countries. And this year, in 2022, the International Horticulture Exhibition opened in Almere, the Netherlands. Our college's designing and construction team once again went to the Netherlands to build the China Bamboo Garden. The China Bamboo Garden is the largest among national pavilions at the expo, with the theme, flowers and bamboos coexist with beauty and harmony. It not only embodies the characteristic of Chinese flowers and horticulture, inherits the classical gardening art in regions south the Yangtze River, but also highlights the concept of a simple, modern, and green ecology. And the story goes on. Back to class teaching, the average class size of international students in our college are 15 to 20 students. The ratio between international students and the teaching staff is about 15 to 1. All the teachers of the mentioned programs can speak both English and Chinese. The teacher in charge of class will support every student in study and life. So what we conduct is transformative learning first. In class, knowledge acquisition will cover mostly in the first year of study. Then we would move to production practice. Teachers will provide on-site practice for students to strengthen practical ability. We would like our students to have real work experience in their study, as well as train them for further study in universities such as Suzhou University here in Suzhou City and Jiangsu University, Taizhou University Central. The tuition fees that you may concern are different for each program. For example, a modern agricultural technology and gardening technology cost 2,200 RMB per year, and cross-border e-commerce costs about 4,700 RMB per year. The college will help elite students to apply national and provincial government scholarships here in Jiangsu province. And you can also apply for agreement scholarship, a merit scholarship for outstanding students, and special scholarships of our college. For the already enrolled students of our college who are currently living and studying here right now at school, good showing in study and in final evaluation guarantees a full cover of all the expenses studying in China. So that's all for today's presentation for Suzhou Polytechnic Institute of Agriculture. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me via the telephone and the email showed above. And please visit the International Student Admission website and the enrollment application website of our college for more information. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mr. Yang. It's a very wonderful sharing. So let's move on to the Q&A session right now. So we have a question from Amna Javed. This question is asking, is there any courses or diplomas for food science, technology, or nutrition courses?
We don't have the program for food science this year, but we are planning to open for one next year.
All right.
This year we only have 3 programs here.
Okay, thank you. I hope this answer your question. All right. So if you still have any questions, please just feel free to slide into the chat box and ask us.
Yeah, you can and also visit the website of our college, which is listed on the screen.
Yeah. All right, so there's another question from Mohammed Shafiq. So he's asking, is there any interview session for the application?
For now, we do all the process online, and we have a website. It's a international student management system, and it's the second QR code on the screen. If you scan it, you can find the registration and login window, and you can apply on that system, and all the materials and the information you will upload on the website, and we will give you feedbacks on whether you are you are admitted. So go check the website. And we don't have right now, we don't have a face-to-face interview for the enrollment.
Right, thank you. I hope this answers your question. So I received a direct message which asks that what are the required qualifications for applying a diploma? Is it metric or intermediate? So is diploma a pre-bachelor program? She's basically asking what is the requirements to enter your program?
I don't have the paper right now, but you can check the website. Okay.
All right. So you are encouraged to refer to the website for more information.
Yeah.
All right, just a quick reminder. So please do fill in the attendance form and join our WhatsApp group, which the link is given in the chat box. So you can still keep connected with us even after today's event. All right. So if you still have any question, please feel free to drop into our chat box. All right. So I think we received another question. So there's this question asking for the 1-year Chinese language course. Is it okay for me to join the course but not taking the diploma in China?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, but for this kind of students, we are not offering the scholarship. The scholarship is only to the full-time students.
All right. So you have to like pay the tuition fees yourself to enter the Chinese language program, right? All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. So if you still have any question, please feel free to like let us know. So okay, there's another question. Would we be given the link of other universities to contact with them on WhatsApp? So, okay, we will like update all the information in the WhatsApp. So if you have any specific information that you really want to know, you can contact our admin in the WhatsApp and we will like provide as much as we can. All right. So thank you for your question. All right, so seems like that's all for the question Q&A session. So thank you so much to our Mr. Yang for the sharing session today. And I hope that you can like benefit from this. All right, so now we are going to move on to another institutions we have today. So the following, let's hear from Ms. Gao Wenqian from Wuhan Institute of Shipbuilding Technology. So Ms. Gao, please. Okay, seems like we have some technical issue here. So Ms. Gao, we actually can't hear you. And we can't see you either. Maybe could you check with your technical device, or is there any technical issue?张老师能听见我说话吗？现在好像我听到您的声音了，只是我看不到您的那个画面。就是稍等一下。好的，好的。All right, seems like we have some technical issue with our.
Hello, can you hear me right now?
It's not very clear.
I'm sorry, the internet connection is unstable right now.
All right, it's okay. It's okay. Take your time. So, dear participants, please bear with us as our institution is like fixing the technical issue.
Are you able to see me and hear me right now?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so good afternoon. Nice to meet you online, everyone. I am Gao Wenqian from Wuhan Institute of Shipbuilding Technology, WIST as its abbreviation. It's my great honor to be here to introduce my institute and international enrollment programs. There are 3 parts in my presentation. First, a brief introduction of our institute, WIST. The second is about the international students and programs. Third, the enrollment policy for international students this year. My presentation will last about 15 minutes. If you have any questions, please be free to ask me at the end of my speech. Now I will introduce my institute, WIST. It's a public college founded in 1950. By 2021, we have cultivated more than 30,000 graduates and currently have more than 15,000 full-time students. With a history of over 70 years, we enjoyed a good reputation both at home and abroad. We have been granted many awards and honors. For instance, we are a national model of vocational college, a national high-quality vocational college, and one of the top 50 China vocational colleges for academic management. Since 2019, we have been one key construction unit of 56 high-level vocational colleges in China. Besides the achievements at home, we also have built good reputations with our international partners and friends. Let's look at this timeline of our internationalization. Since the establishment of International Cultural Exchange School in 2002, we have fostered constant and deep friendship and cooperation with more than 50 international colleges and institutions. We not only take in the advanced vocational education ideas, but also share our development with our international partners. The dual system, the modern apprenticeship, the mode of competency-based education, and so on, we widely applied in our international education programs. From 2017, we have increasingly admitted international students. Most of our 50 specialties are open to the international students. In 2022, we offer 60 admissions to the international programs of logistics management, about which I will give more details in the third part. Friends, now I'm showing you our surroundings and facilities. On this slide, you can see the pictures of campus. Our campus is located in Wuhan, the capital city of central China's Hubei province. Wuhan is a modern city with many famous universities and colleges. It is a traffic hub of China. The scenery here is beautiful with two big rivers and many lakes. Life here is cozy with convenient shopping environment. The climate here is very pleasant. However, the living cost is quite low. You can see the scenery and landscape in and around the campus in the picture. Our students enjoy the time on campus in Wuhan. On the left of the upper line is one of our 5 canteens. On the middle one is the bottom line. We can see a small lake in our campus, which is very fascinating. Let's move to the second part. Here we can get more about the life and study of our international students. These pictures are about the international students from Thailand. Besides study, they attended the dance parties, learned Chinese calligraphy, played Chinese zither, did paper carving, and have a full experience of Chinese culture. By the way, all our international students have the equal chance to experience Chinese culture. On this slide, we can see the international students from Bangladesh. They participated in the sports, the New Year evenings, visiting the museum, opening the simulating training system with VR technology. On these pictures are the international students from USA. They joined the exchange program and spent 1 month in West. Though the duration is not that long, they also had a wonderful experience. They learned Chinese language, Chinese embroidery, Chinese martial arts, and made Chinese pottery. At the spare time, they visited the tourist attractions in Wuhan. According to our international students, they enjoy the study and life at West. In addition, we have also developed a good relations with international institutions and enterprises. The vocational programs with the institutes of Canada and Germany prepare our students for the globalized future. The Luban workshop co-built with enterprises in Africa, Vietnam, and Myanmar offer them seamless knowledge and skills to the jobs. The branch in Thailand provides the students with online classes in Thailand and offline study in China. We have developed a lot of online bilingual resources for international students. We have developed courses of international programs, courses for Luban workshop, courses for international branches, as well as courses on Chinese culture. Now, let's move to the details of the international enrollment this year. The specialty available is logistic management. It is planned to admit 60 international students. Why is logistics management offered to the international candidates? The first reason is the great demand of logistic talent. As we know, because of the pandemic of COVID-19, the international supplier are in urgent need of personnel in logistics. The second reason lies in the good qualification and strong faculties of logistics management in our institute. As a key specialty of Hubei province, it is sponsored by the central government fund. Especially, it has built deep cooperation with Jingdong Logistics Group for many years. Our international students of this program will be recommended to work with Jingdong International after graduation. All the courses of this specialty are designed and developed based on the demand of the logistics market. In addition to the essential knowledge and skills, those for its frontier development are also what our students work seamlessly after graduation. Such advanced courses are warehousing and distribution, and simulation operation of logistics enterprises with VR system are also introduced. There are adequate modern training bases at WIST so that all the students can learn by doing. All these pictures are the on-campus VR bases and training bases of the specialty logistics management. Bases are co-built with large logistics companies. In this basis, students can get access to the operation, including using trolling logistics robots for warehousing and distribution. On these pictures are the international students of logistics management. They're having classes in the basis with modern facilities and visit Walmart to get direct and practical skills of logistics. For the international students of logistics management, the Diploma program is offered. It will last 3 years. After completion of all the courses with stipulated will be granted. The working language for this program is English. If you are only interested in Chinese language learning, you can join the preparatory language program. You will be offered a certificate after completing. You can apply to a certain specialty with Chinese or English as the working language. If you pass Hske 4, you can apply for a bachelor program in universities. As to the tuition and so on, the charges of visa and transportation are not listed out. If you have to fulfill this program online due to the pandemic of COVID-19, you are eligible for the fee waiver. International students can apply for WIS
Hi, I'm really sorry we can't hear.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, sorry.
All right.
Sorry, I was offline.
Yeah, it's okay.
The
We can hear you
internet
now.
connection. Okay, can you hear me right now? Am I
Yeah.
able to? Okay.
Yeah. Could you
Thank so much.
repeat the?
Sorry about that. Sorry about
Yeah.
the unstable internet connection.
Yeah, it's okay. Could you please like repeat the part on the scholarships because we can't hear anything on that?
Okay, the scholarship or
thank
the tuition fee? Scholarship, right?
Yep, scholarships. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so international students can apply for WIS scholarship, which covers tuition and accommodation. That is to say, the main part of the expenses are covered. The applicants of WIS scholarship could pass all the courses required and have no record of rule and law violation. This scholarship is open to all of our international students. When you are admitted, you can apply for it immediately. If you are 18 years of age or above with high school graduate certificate, or you are a college student at present, you can apply for the international programs. If you have good moral and academic performance, and then you are law-abiding without criminal record, the probability of success is very high. Meeting all these conditions, become applicants with good Chinese worker certificate of HSK4 are prior to the programs. Here are the materials and documents required for the application. The 3 forms listed at the top of this slide are available if you contact us. The document listed from the record, from the 2nd to the 8th item should be prepared with applicants were granted by the relevant authorities. If you're interested in our international programs, please don't hesitate to contact us. We're waiting for you at WIS Wuhan Institute of Shipping and Technology. Thank you for your time and attention.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Gao, for the very informative and interesting sharing. So now let's move on to Q&A session. So we have a question from Usamat Unoyer. So this question was asking, how was the living environment in your school? Is there any photos of the accommodation you can show us?
Hello.
Hi, Ms. Gao, can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you right now.
Yeah, okay, sorry. So there was a question asking, how is the living environment in your institution? Is there any photos of the accommodation that you can show us?
Sorry, I was offline.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, I'm showing the pictures in my PowerPoint, and you can see the beautiful scenery around our school, around the campus.
All right.
So and as I told that, we are located in Wuhan, the central part of China. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see the beautiful scenery in our campus, the high top buildings and the lake in our campus. Yeah, we do have a lake in the campus. And if you want to know more, or if you want to know more, just contact us and email us, or up to the website of our campus. Okay.
All right, it's a very beautiful campus. And so we have a further question from this participant. So this question was asking, like, where do the students live? Like, how is the dormitory like? Like, could you show us some pictures of the accommodation?
Dormitory, I think it's not showing on the slide. It's not showing on the slide, but we please wait for a second. I think yeah, it's not showing on the slide, but the students here will live with Chinese students together in the same building, but they can choose to they can choose who to live with, like, or if you prefer one in one room or two in one room, that's okay.
right.
Yeah, and all the facilities are there, like refrigerator, yeah, like microwave.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for the information. So there's another question asking like, is there like a Pakistani student community in Wuhan Institute of Shipbuilding Technology?
Not for now. Yeah, we only have Thailand students and USA and American students and Bangladesh students before. We don't have Pakistan students till now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for answering. So to all participants, if you still have any questions, please feel free to like type in a chat box and let us know, and we'll try our best to answer you. So it seems like that's all we have here in the chat box. So thank you again to Ms. Gao for the very wonderful sharing. So now we'll move on to another institution. Okay, so now let's continue with the presentation by Ms. Mu Weiping from Yangzhou Polytechnic College. So Ms. Mu, please.
Okay, so can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Moment. 刘书记啊，刘书记啊，又没了，这个怎么回事啊？真是，哎呦，没把它全屏怎么了？全屏。
老师，我们能看到。
Okay, sorry, a moment. Yeah, it's ready. Okay.
好了。
Thank you. Okay. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our dear potential foreign students, nice to have the chance to give you this presentation of Yangzhou Polytechnic College, YPC. So, well, is YPC? YPC is in the downtown area of Yangzhou City. Yangzhou is a city of 2,500 years, which is famous for the history and the scenery. Actually, Yangzhou is a famous historic and cultural city with a long history and beautiful scenery. And the city is located in eastern China, which is the most prosperous area of the country. It enjoys a convenient traffic, which is very close to Shanghai, the biggest city of China. From ancient times to the present, Yangzhou is a dream city for all Chinese people. So Yangzhou, actually a gorgeous city, combines the beauty of the past and the modern civilization of the present. And here, YPC enjoys a good reputation. YPC has the largest number of students with all necessary specialized varieties in the province. YPC is one of the top 50 higher vocational colleges in teaching resources in China. And also, YPC is one of China's Asian successful technical vocational education and training cooperative programs. And here are some honors and achievements of YPC. We have established some teachers and students overseas training bases to promote the internationalization of vocational education. YPC adheres to the principle of opening with foreign institutions. And recently, we have established many international exchanges. YPC has established friendly and cooperative relationships with more than 40 colleges and universities in over 20 countries and regions, such as the Western London University in Britain, the Highland College in the United States, Education University in Indonesia, TETEC Group in Thailand, and so on. Here are some of our Belt Road collaboration projects. Meanwhile, YPC has carried out some short-term programs of Chinese language and skills training for the students from Indonesia, South Africa, Maldives, and Thailand, and so on. So now our international students mainly come from these countries. That is, YPC has international students from all over the world. And they are our international students. Next, let's move to the admission 2022 of YPC. This year, YPC sets up 2 programs for international students. The first foundation course lasts 1 year, and the academic year begins in September. All students could continue with diploma course after passing HSK 4 in YPC. And the second diploma course lasts 3 years. The academic year begins in September. The diploma of YPC, approved by the Ministry of Education of People's Republic China, will be delivered to the graduates if credits are fully taken and graduation requirements are met. After getting diploma in YPC, students can be recommended to study in universities to get bachelor degree in 2 years. And you have already known YPC has 22 schools, 17 major categories, and 68 majors. Here are just some of the key majors for your reference. If you want to get more information of majors, please refer to the admission guide of YPC. This is part of the practical classrooms for some majors. If you have interest, please refer to our website. We sincerely welcome you to study in YPC. Please do remember the enrollment time and the registration time. And also, you are required to submit these admission materials, such as passport copy, a photo, physical check, financial statement, and so on. And I'm sure this page must most interest you. Yes, scholarships. YPC provides freshman scholarship and comprehensive scholarship. Students could apply for freshman scholarship if they meet one of the followings, such as if you are influent in English, have HSK certificate, or have awards 80+ average score in high school, or recommended by governmental authorities, and so on. Actually, for those who can apply for the scholarship of YPC, they will be admitted to study in YPC free of charge. So try to think it over. Of course, they have to pay for the other fees, such as physical check, living facilities, residence permit, books, or insurance. Yes, and so on. Not so much. And next, let's move to our campus. These are some buildings on our campus, like the dining hall, like the library, and the stadium, and yes, the living areas, and yes, playground. And here you can see some activities from our students. Yes, YPC regularly organize a series of activities for foreign students to practice or to perceive China and Chinese culture, which enrich their life in China. And the objective of personal training in YPC is to cultivate our foreign students into diversified talents. So you can see these pictures. The first picture shows that our foreign students attending Youth and Global Sharing 2019 Beijing Sister City Youth Camp. And this picture shows our students participating in 2021 China ASEAN Rising Star Innovation Lab. This picture, you can see, is our students making scene speech at 2021 Fifth China ASEAN Young Scholar Forum. So it's true that YPC is a cradle for foreign students, is a cradle of international talents. So please come on, apply for YPC. Do remember this compact information. So that's all. Thank you for your listening. Okay, and shall I show our video? Can I share our video? Moderate, Miss Moderate?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Can I share our video?
Yep.
Okay.
Could you please start sharing your screen first, and we will share your video. Okay.
Yes, because I have finished my presentation, and now next I'd like to spare some minutes for the video. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
China, home to the dragon, has a civilization of over 5,000 years. Where the jasmine flowers bloom, there is the most beautiful city of China, Yangzhou. With a history of 2,500 years, it is located on the north bank of the Yangtze River. Right here, the Grand Canal connects north and south. From here, the 4 great inventions went all over the world. Here is a bite of China. Here is the hospitality of China. This is the most livable city. This is the most cultural city. Here is a college which boasts the cradle of technical talents in China. Its name is Yangzhou Polytechnic College. 22 schools and 71 majors, covering electronics, automobile, biochemistry, IT, telecom, bridgeworks, medicine, and other high-tech fields. School of International Exchange cooperates with universities and colleges in France, UK, USA, Canada, South Korea, etc. It also hosts foreign students from countries including Laos, Indonesia, Cambodia, Kyrgyzstan, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, the Republic of Congo, Sao Tome and Principe, etc. There are 64 professors, 430 associate professors, 700 teachers with master's or doctor's degrees. 5 major fields are welcoming you with open arms. Business and trade, humanities and social sciences, culture and art, engineering and technologies, medical and pharmaceutical sciences,
I love Yangzhou. Tôi học trò Yangzhou. Aku cinta Yangzhou. أحب Yangzhou. Tôi học trò Yangzhou.
city of history, city of culture, city of technology, city of education. Yangzhou is welcoming you. Yangzhou Polytechnic College. Let the world study with China.
Okay, thank you
All
for your
right.
attention.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Mu, for the very interesting sharing. I hope the participants have acquired a lot from information from your sharing. So let's move on to the Q&A session. All right, so there's a question asking, is there any application fees when they are applying for the course? And if they fail the application, will the application fees be returned?
Yes. Actually, yes, the applicants who are interested in YPC, they are required to pay for, yes, 500 application fee. And it's just a very little part of the total amount. And if the students yes, meet some of the requirements of YPC, actually they can apply for scholarship, and with this scholarship will, how to say, will take the place of the students' tuitions and accommodation.
All right, thank you for
Yes, thank you.
answering. Yeah, so let's move on to another question. So we have a participant asking how long it takes to get the enrollment result. If they apply right now, can they join the September intake?
Sorry. Yes. Sorry, pardon. Would you like to? Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yes. Sorry.
All
Yeah.
right, sure. So this question is asking like how long it takes to get the enrollment result, and if the students apply right now, can they join the September intake?
Yes. On principle, if they apply now, actually they can join the September. The September semester or program, but we don't know that when China government open the board to the foreign students, and if they cannot be in China on time, and we will organize all the applicants who can be admitted to YPC to study online. We will take up some online courses for all the new students. Yes.
All right, thank you for the very clear answer.
Thank you.
So to all participants, if you still have any questions, feel free to drop your question in the chat box and we will answer you.
Of course, if you have more questions, please feel free to contact us, because we have our contact information such as email and yes, telephone, and also they can refer to our website of international exchange schools. Okay, we have more contacts from the website.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. so much for the sharing, and I think our time is up, so we would like to move on to another institution. So really thank you for your sharing.
Okay, thank you so much for your
All right.
attention. Okay.
So next, I'd like to invite Mr. Luo Hao from Tianjin College of Commerce. So Mr. Luo, over to you, please.
Yeah, I'm online. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can.
Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm Luo Hao, the teacher in charge of International Students Affairs in International Exchange and Cooperation Department of Tianjin College of Commerce. Next, I will give a brief introduction to our college. First of all, I would like ICCCM to help me show the video of my college. Thank you.
Tianjin College of Commerce is a college on the coast of Bohai Sea. Taking in pursuit of professional competence and business integrity as its motto, it is committed to cultivating talents for modern service industry. Over the past 14 years of reform and opening up, the college has changed its name several times and gradually developed into a distinctive vocational college specializing in economy and trade. TCC has been honored with Excellent School in China's 5th Huang Yanpei Vocational Education Award and become one of the construction units of Tianjin World Advanced Vocational Colleges. Since its foundation, the college has produced more than 140,000 graduates for our country. Many of them have become business elites or backbones of enterprises. In recent years, the employment rate has been keeping above 95%. Over 90% of graduates can meet their professional requirements. About 100 graduates from TCC are qualified to further their education and work for their bachelor's degree in Tianjin every year. With improvement of its talent training mode, PCC has established 7 discipline categories with 37 majors. They are distributed in 6 secondary professional teaching faculties, forming a professional system with distinctive characteristics of modern service industry.
Backbone teacher of business English. Because of my deep love for vocational education, I choose to work in TCC. It's a great pleasure for me to share my 15 years of professional experience in enterprises with my students. I enjoy making researches on what students are perplexed about and sharing my results with them. I'd like to study and grow together with my students.
The schooling conditions have been improving year by year. PCC has built a number of leading training bases in China, providing a multi-specialty and multi-post comprehensive training platform for all the majors. During their college years, students can gain experiences of simulated employment and entrepreneurship.
By receiving cross-discipline comprehensive training, our students can experience different work conditions of different posts. It helps to increase their abilities to execute innovations and make decisions.
Quite a few students have won awards in national vocational student skills competitions and other national competitions. By experiencing the skill competitions, our prize winners have improved themselves greatly, enrolled in the world's top 500 enterprises. Others started up their own business. To sum up, skills make their dreams come true, and competition lights up their life. I'll never forget all the days and nights when my teachers instructed me in my studies. I couldn't have succeeded in skills competition without the teachers' help. As required by the 4F standard for educators, to have lofty ideals, moral sentiment, solid foundation of knowledge, and a benevolent heart, we make efforts to build a group of highly qualified teachers with moral integrity, professional competence, and higher educational skills. With my students, I always have a young heart.
I love the beautiful campus here. I love my teachers more. They not only instruct us in our studies, but also take good care of us. They are teachers and helpful friends.
TCC has conducted effective cooperation and exchanges with institutions of more than 10 foreign countries, organizing regular cultural and teaching exchange programs, educational cooperation programs, and overseas internship programs, following its concept of cultivating people through culture. TCC has been developing a distinctive campus culture.
The campus societies meet almost all of our interests and hobbies and help make our dreams come true. Here, we can experience ourselves and fly our dreams. I feel at home when dining in the clean and bright dining hall. I feel quite relaxed in my clean and warm dorm after studying for a whole day.
It's a great pleasure to enjoy the cool air in my air-conditioned room after playing basketball games. Relying on Students Affairs Center, Student Dorm Management Center, and a Support Center for Disadvantaged Students, Management Center of Student Societies, and Mental Health Education Center, by means of Campus Art Festival, Reading Festival, Student Dorm Culture Festival, Mental Health Month, and Societies Show Month, and so on. We have built an elegant atmosphere, beneficial for the students' physical and mental health.
Elegant demeanor, calm way of speaking, and decent manners give our TCC students a passport to enter their workplace.
Under the guidance of Xi Jinping thought on socialism with Chinese characteristics for the new era, we aim to provide quality education for the people and take cultivating talents as our fundamental task. Now, by constantly deepening the industry education integration and the school enterprise cooperation, we make efforts to give every student a chance to make his or her life brilliant. Braving the wind and waves, full of confidence, carrying new dreams and hopes, Tianjin College of Commerce strives to open up new ways and create more brilliant achievements in the future.
Okay, thank you. And next, I will start my PPT. First of all, I will introduce the Tianjin College of Commerce. Established in 1955, Tianjin College of Commerce is a full-time vocational college of higher education provided by Tianjin Municipal People's Government and registered by the Ministry of Education, People's Republic of China. With the total area of 500,000 square meters and the building area of 990,000 square meters. TCC boasts three campuses in Hske Education Park, Hedong Street and Hske Street. Due to the beautiful campus, TCC has been awarded the first place of Tianjin civilized campus and the Tianjin most beautiful campus, higher vocational group. All classrooms are covered by intelligent facilities, air conditioning system, and a campus wireless network. There are more than 10,000 full-time students and a teach staff with reasonable age structure, educational background structure, and academic background structure, rich teaching experience, and a strong scientific research strength in TCC. And TCC says 8 secondary schools and 4 teaching departments, offering 36 majors in 7 major categories. Okay. So I will introduce you the eight secondary schools. One is International Trade School. And next, Applied Foreign Language School, Marketing School, Accounting School, Information Technology School, Tourism School, Advertising School, and the last one is Economics and Finance School. TCC has established friendly relations and cooperation with colleges and universities in more than 20 countries, such as Britain, the United States, Denmark, South Korea, Thailand, and so on. Luban Workshop in Morocco has been established with IRSM1 Institute of Applied Technologies in Morocco. TCC regularly exchanges teachers and students with foreign colleges and universities to carry out research and exchange, educational cooperation, overseas practice, and training activities. Cultivating work for international students is distinctly characteristic, and the number of international students have remained at the leading level in Tianjin vocational colleges for years. And these are the majors of recruitment this year. This year, we will enroll international students in 4 majors. The first major is international business, and the second one is cross-border commerce. And the third one is tourism management. And the last one is advertising art development. All the majors are taught in Chinese, and the start period is 3 years. And next, I will introduce you the scholarship in TCC. To ensure that international students can complete their study, our college offers the following scholarships to international students. One is Tianjin Government Scholarship. This scholarship doesn't need to be applied for independently. Students will be selected to win this scholarship once a year, and the scholarship value tuition allowance, including accommodation allowance. And the second one is study at TCC scholarship. This scholarship doesn't need to be applied for independently. Students will be selected to win this scholarship once a year. And this scholarship uh, this scholarship value is tuition allowance too. All applicants participate in the scholarship evaluation. TCC will directly consider the application materials, education background, school performance, personal strengths, and college feedback as the basis for scholarship selection. The application requirements. One, application must be non-Chinese citizens between the age of 18 and 30. Two, applicants must be healthy and have good behavior, complying with the laws and the regulations of China and the rules of Tianjin Court of Commerce. Three, applicants must have a corresponding high school diploma. Note, Chinese citizens who immigrate to foreign countries and apply for admission to our college as foreign students shall be subject to the regulations of the Ministry of Education of China. And the deadline is before May 31, 2022. Okay, this part is important about continuing education. TCC and the Tianjin University of Finance and Economics jointly carry out the program for international students to upgrade their degree. The international students graduate from TCC can continue to apply for undergraduate study in Tianjin University of Finance and Economics. And outstanding students can be recommended to apply for full scholarship of Tianjin University of Finance and Economics. The joint cultivation program aims at cultivating international students majoring in economic and management. The schooling length of the program is 5 years. The education system takes 3 and 2 modes. The international students spend the first 3 years in TCC, reach the requirements of Tianjin University of Finance and Economics, the study in Tianjin University and Finance and Economics for the last 2 years. The international students could get the graduate certificate of Tianjin University of Finance and Economics and the diploma of TCC when reach the graduate requirements of the two schools. A bachelor degree can be obtained if the students meet the requirements of degree awarding. This year, TCC also jointly carry out the program for international students to upgrade their degree with Tianjin Academic of Fine Arts on major of Arts and Design. The program is carried out same with the program with Tianjin University of Finance and Economics. Next, campus facilities, the teaching facilities. TCC has international cultural experience center, language library, simulation library, multimedia classroom, library, reading room, gym, stadium, and other advanced teaching facilities, as well as the National Vocational Skills Communication Museum, School History Museum, and other facilities. And catering facilities. TCC has two canteens and one Muslim canteen to provide students with a variety of dishes, as well as three self-service coffee machines, providing all kinds of coffee, milk tea, and other cold and hot drinks. In addition, each teaching field is equipped with intelligent water dispensers with filtering function to provide healthy drink water. The health and medical care facilities. TCC has a medical center, and a number of professional doctors can provide 24-hour health care services for students. In addition, TCC has a medical health education center and 27 professional psychological counselors can provide students with mental health assistance. Next, I will show you some pictures of our campus. This one is teaching building and the library. Okay, next. TCC has Hongshangyuan International Students Apartment. According to religions on in TCC, in order to help international students adapt to life in China, all the international students would live in TCC's International Student Apartment. Their apartment has clean living environment, offering luxury school rooms and 24-hour foreign test service for international students. Each room in the apartment has central air conditioning, wireless campus network, independent toilet, and 24-hour hot water. This is the Hongshangyuan International Students Apartment. This is the rooms of international students. And our campus culture, TCC has been competed to creating an elegant campus atmosphere, encouraging the development of international associations, and encourage students to participate in various students' activities. The International Exchange Association is committed to make friends with international students, helping them adapting to their study and life in China, and improve their proficiency. Okay. Next, the colorful cultural experience and activities. Sorry.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you, Miss Law. So I'm
yeah,
sorry due to
I
the Because
Okay.
you have reached the time limit and we might need to
And
move on to the next presenter. I'm really sorry to interrupt you.
yes, I have lots of kind of
Okay.
contact us.
All right.
Show the students. For the PPT, my PPT doesn't work. Can you help me? Can you show the PPT of my college in
All
your
right.
side?
1 minute.
Yeah.
All right. 1 minute.
Okay, please open the last second page. Yeah, fine. That's right. Okay, everybody needs information of connect us. If you have any question, you can make friends by WeChat. The last one is my WeChat ID.
Okay. So
Okay.
thank you, Mr. Law, for the very, very interesting sharing. So due to the time limit, we might need to move on to the presenter. All right. So next, I would like to invite Mr. Xu Fuwen from Wuxi Vocational College of Commerce. So Mr. Xu, over to you, please.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't see you for now. Okay, we
Okay,
can see you
it's
now.
all right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, friends. Now, in the next 20 or so, in the next 20 minutes or so, I would like to introduce our college, our city, Wuxi, our college, Wuxi Vocational Institute of Commerce, and our programs offered to international students, and also, of course, our scholarships offered to our students. Okay. Now, first, where we are. Now, Wuxi is located in Wuxi, Jiangsu province. It takes you about 40 minutes to Shanghai or 50 minutes to Nanjing if you take the bullet speed train, express train, Gaotie. Okay. So now here, if you look at this map, this is a map of the Yangtze Delta Economic Circle. So it is actually at the center of one of the best developed area of China. Okay. Now look at here, this is another map, and look at here. Wuxi is located north of the Taihu Lake, second largest inland lake of China. Okay. And about the economic situation of Wuxi. Wuxi is one of the major cities of the central area of the Yangtze River Delta Economic Circle. And in the past few years, our gross domestic product ranked top 3 in China. Oh, sorry, top 3 in Jiangsu province and the 14th in China. So it's one of the best developed areas in China. And it is also one of the top 10 travel destinations in China. Wuxi has a very rich resource of beautiful gardens, beautiful landscape. And about our college was established in 1965. So we have quite a long history, right? And we ranked in 2016, we ranked #4 nationally and the #1 provincially in innovative development impact. And in 2018, we became one of the colleges, high-level vocational college program in Jiangsu. And in 2019, we entered the National High Quality Vocational College Initiative by the Ministry of Education. Okay, we have 3 campuses and with a total area of 265 acres. And we have 15,000 full-time students. We have over 800 faculty and staff and 250 full professors and associate professors. And 63% of them hold master's or doctor's degrees. Okay. Our programs focus on 3 areas. The first is service industries, tourism, marketing, etc., logistics management, etc. And the second area is strategic new industries, for example, the Internet of Things, etc. And also the last area, advanced manufacturing. Okay, for example, new energy, automotive technology, etc. Okay, now next, I'm going to introduce a little about our global strategy. Okay. In 2016, 17, and 2018, we entered top 50 vocational colleges with global impact in China. And we also started a China ASEAN institutional cooperation flagship program in 2018 with institute from Cambodia, PCCFPI. It's a very new institute established just a few years ago. Okay. And also in 2015, we initiated a Sino-German Vocational Education Cooperation Consortium, Jiangsu Berlin. We have over 60 member colleges and industrial partners. And this platform mainly provides a platform for teachers and for student exchange programs, and of course for institutional cooperation and cultural exchange. Each year, our college will send about 50 teachers and the staff to our friendship colleges and institutes all over the world in 30, altogether about 30 higher education institutes in over 10 countries. And of course, due to the COVID-19 epidemic for the past 2 years, we stopped all such programs, and we hope in the near future we can restart all the programs. Okay. Each year we also offer 500,000 RMB scholarship. It's called Golden Seal scholarships to our students. We send about 100 students for overseas programs, exchange programs. For the past few years before the epidemic, we sent our students to Cambodia, to Japan, to the United States, the Netherlands, Japan, etc. Malaysia, of course. And each year we also receive around 100 foreign exchange students from all over the world. For the past few years, received student study tours from Malaysia, from Kenya, from Africa, and from the Netherlands, from South Korea, and this group of students, they came from the United States. Okay. Now, here we have 2 pictures about the cultural experience of our international students. Now, cherry flowers, under the cherry flower trees, our students, beautiful Indonesia, students from Indonesia, from Cambodia, and from the Laos. Okay, and also here is a picture of our students received a prize from a reading competition of Chinese classics. Okay, and also students taking part of our art performance programs, and also sports meet. Now, next, the most important part of my introduction is about our programs and scholarships for international students. Currently, we offer 16 programs, diploma programs. All these are diploma programs to our international students. And two of them here, highlighted here. Two of them will be taught in English, and all the other programs are taught in Chinese. Okay, these are the programs. Now, let me just read through this in case you know what programs we offer here. Marketing, business management, international business and trade, taught in English. Logistics management, e-commerce, cross-border e-commerce, very different from e-commerce. E-commerce focus is especially on domestic e-commerce, and this is for international e-commerce, right? Financial service and money management, interior design, visual communication design. Now, these two programs are offered by the School of Media and what's the name of the college? Sorry, Media and Communication. Yes, digital media technology. Also, this one from the School of Media and Communication Technology. Hotel management, culinary art and nutrition, Chinese and Western history. Now, these programs are offered by the School of Tourism Management, and Internet of Things technology, new energy automotive technology, and smart building engineering and technology. So 16 programs altogether, and 2 programs are taught in Chinese, English, 14 programs taught in Chinese. Okay. About our tuition phase. Now look at this chart here. We have 2 types of programs. Now, associate degree 3-year programs and 1-year Chinese language program. Our phase includes 3 parts mainly. Tuition fee, it's 4,000 RMB each year, and a dormitory fee 1,000, and course books 500 RMB a year. Okay. About our scholarships. Now let's start from the bottom first. For our students who are kept outside China by COVID-19, we guess that for this year, the 2022 autumn intake of international students, we guess that you will have to study online for some time, maybe for half a year, maybe for the first academic year. So for these students, you are eligible to apply for this scholarship, 5,000 RMB each year. So this means that you can study online totally free for the first academic year. And for the second year, for the third year, we have 2 types of scholarships. First class scholarship will be offered to students who have taken all the programs, who have taken all the courses in the previous academic year and passed the courses with average score of 75 or above. Of course, that's 100%. 100. The full mark, the full score is 100. And the second class scholarship, 4,000. So it's there is a very little difference, just 1,000 RMB. For second class scholarship, we offer 4,000 to students who have taken all the courses in the previous academic year and passed with an average score of 60 or above. Okay. We have another 2 special scholarships First one is Hske Scholarship. So this scholarship is offered to students who have passed Hske Band 4 and registering in our associate programs. You will have 2,000 RMB scholarship. Next, we have a special Sino-Cambodia Friendship Scholarship. That's 8,000 RMB a year. And each year we give 5 scholarships to Cambodia students who have passed Hske Band 3 and above. Okay. Students who want to apply for our programs, you can download our application form, fill in the form, and send it to us. Okay, this is the internet address of our platform. Later, I will also give our QR code of our college, and you can find the application form and all the requirements and the scholarship information there. Okay. Now we need this roughly the same for all Chinese colleges. You need all these. I will not go through one by one. You need all these documents to apply for our scholarship, apply for our programs. Of course, our scholarship. Now, last, contact information about our college. Now you can just scan this QR code, and you will find our web page for our international students here. International students. This is a very new website for our international students. You can find all the information, scholarships, admission information about our programs, and also some other information here. Okay. Now, if you want to apply for our programs, just send an email with the documents to this email address. And of course, if you want to telephone us, this is our telephone number. The office of the Department of International Cooperation and the School of International Education. Okay, just to remember this website, or just scan this QR code. Okay, now that's all for my introduction. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your patience. I'm the last one, and I'm very lucky to have the chance to share with you about our college. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, please raise the questions, and I would like to answer.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Mr. Chi, for the informative sharing session. So we are currently having a Q&A session for them. So if you have any question, please type your question in the chat box, and we will like to answer for you. So we will wait for a few minutes for the question to come in.
Okay. While we are waiting for the questions, could you please, our friends, students, please scan our code and save it in case you need them sometime in the future. Thank you.
Okay, so we have a question in the chat box. So there's someone asking, is the major conducted in English? If I'm not wrong, there's only 2 major.
Two, yes, only 2. Yeah, only 2 programs.
Yeah, can you tell us again? Okay, so which 2 of them?
The highlighted 2 programs: International Business and Trade and Hotel Management. Now, I would like to especially introduce just very quickly about our hotel management program. This program, it's called hotel management, but for international students, if we have a small group of international students, we also offer courses in culinary art and nutrition, Chinese, Western cooking, etc. So it's different from the program offered to our domestic students. Okay, Thank you.
All right, thank you for answering the question. Okay, so there's another question coming in. So there's this question asking that he or she can speak a little bit of Mandarin, but he or she is not sure that whether they can enroll in the International Business and Trade program because their language proficiency is capable for it. But it's conducted in English, so they doesn't have to speak any Mandarin, right?
Yes, yes. They need some Chinese language, of course. If you want to study and live in China, yes. But of course, if your English is good enough, you can just apply for this program.
All right, okay. So it's the same for hotel management as well, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You are welcome.
All right. It seems that we have no more questions so far. So, and again, thank you, Mr. Shi, for the very, very interesting sharing session today. All right. So now we have come to the end of the education fair. So I'm really thankful to all our honorable guest speakers and teachers from China for the wonderful sharing. So if you have any further inquiries on the scholarships and the application procedures, please remember to fill in your contact information in the attendance form and join our WhatsApp group through the links are given in the chat box, or you can just scan the QR code here and it will direct you to the attendance form as well as the WhatsApp group. So, all right. So we sincerely hope that all our participants have acquired information about the institutions, program, and the scholarship scheme. So lastly, do not forget to follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn to get the latest information and the upcoming event. All right. On a side note, we have an upcoming education fair with Liming Vocational University in a coming next Tuesday on 30th of May. So we really welcome you to register and join our event to learn more about the courses and the scholarship. All right. And once again, thank you for attending our education fair, and I hope you have a nice day. All right, if you have no question, feel free to leave the meeting, and we hope to connect with you soon. Thank you for attending.